Hello everyone, myself Dr. Nagaraju. I am working as an associate professor in Department of IT, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In this session, we are going to discuss about arrays in Java. So everyone know from C language onwards, we are discussing arrays. What is the array definition? Array is simply a collection of elements of same data type. All the elements are stored in a sequential memory location. Everything is same, but here the syntactical structure is different. And one more thing is, if you are using arrays in C language, array can store elements of primitive data types. But in Java, it is possible to store array of objects also. Okay, that is, array is not only used for storing the elements, it is also used for storing the objects of same class, like same integer. Here same class. Okay, that is the array definition. Like see, two types of arrays, one dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Here multi-dimensional is either 2 dimension or you can move to any dimension. Now we will discuss each and every step of creating an array and how to use that array. First, the syntax for creating the array is data type. That is, which type of data that you want to store inside array space, the name of the array followed by square brackets. So this specifies this is an array. Here the three cases are the square bracket placed after the data type or before the name of the array or after the name of the array. You can use at any location. Is equal to, like C language we are creating, but after that we are creating memory for an array. New, what is the data type? So here my data type is some dt within bracket size of the array. This is the syntax for declaring an array. For example, int a of is equal to new int of 10 means here you are creating an array A which can hold integer elements. How many? Which can hold a maximum of 10 integer elements. This is the syntax for creating a one-dimensional array. Remember, in Java, not only this syntax, along with one more syntax is also there. Instead of primitive data type, you can use the class name. Suppose if my class name is sample, some a of is equal to new sample of 5. The meaning is, for the class sample, we are creating an array which can hold 5 sample class objects. 5 sample class objects. You got the difference? This is the primitive. This is used for storing objects. Okay. Now move with one example of creating an array. What is the first step? Import java.util.star, which is used for reading the scanner class. Public class demo array 1. If you want, you can use the multiple ways, or else directly within the main only I am writing the program. Okay, that is your wish. Public static void main scanner some object sc is equal to new scanner of system.in. Now first to read the size of array, int some n is equal to sc dot next to int of. I am reading the size of the array. After that, read elements into the array. For int I is equal to 0. Before that, I forgot one thing. You need to declare the array. Int a of is equal to new int of n. Here I written n. So what I am doing? I am writing this one here. Okay, first I am reading the size of the array and I am fixing this size. Are you clear? For int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Now a of I is equal to sc dot next to int of I am reading the elements into the array. Now write one statement, system dot out dot println elements are for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. System dot out dot println a of I. Here my example is just to read the elements and then display the elements. So I written some basic example. This is the way for declaring the array. This is the way for reading the elements. This is for just to displaying. Close the main method. Close the class. Now save this one. .java. Move to the command prompt. Java C space demo array1 dot java. System dot out dot println just 2 brackets. Okay. Save. Java space demo array1. First you need to give size of array. I given 5. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it? This is the way. Now here if you want, you can extend this one to objects also. If you want, you can extend this one to objects. Suppose instead of user defined, I am writing like this: integer a of is equal to new integer of, that is integer objects. Here I am writing integer objects. Now new integer of, I am converting my primitive into integer. I am converting my primitive into integer. Here I am printing the value. Now new integer of a of I is equal to, that is warning. I think you already know in wrapper classes, that is marked for removal. It is going to be deprecated in the future. That is not a problem. Java demo array1. Now read the size 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are getting the output. But observe here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are not primitive values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are integers. This is the for loop for printing. Remember, not only this for loop, you have an extended for loop. If it is a primitive data type, write int. But here in my case, this is an object, write integer, some variable I colon a. Instead of this one, directly I am writing a. Now check what happens. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are getting the elements. Okay. You can use this extended for loop also. This is the way to create array in Java. Whether it is a array with primitive data types or you can use the array for objects also. The next point is, we are passing array as a parameter to a method also. If you want, you can pass array as a parameter to a method also. Means suppose in this program, here I am writing one method void some display int a of. Inside the method, what I am doing? If you want, you can write any logic. Now observe my intention. Here what I am doing, I have one display method is there. Inside the method I declared one array. I am printing all the values. I am closing this method. Now main, here after reading, I am calling the method with array name only. I am calling the method with array name. That means the array is passed as a parameter to a method. Now this A is copied into this A. Anyway, here if you want, you can give another name also. Okay. So what is the error? Incompatible types integer. Okay. Here I forgot to change. Here I written into, but here what I written? That is into primitive, integer is object. Here also you need to write int, or else completely write integer. That is not a problem. The procedure is same for everything. Right? Now, so error, non-static method display cannot be referenced from static method. Yes. Otherwise, you need to create an object. That's not a problem. If you want, you can create object. By using that object, you can execute. Now, the size of array is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Output displayed or not. That means we can pass array as a parameter to a method also. At the same time, it is possible to return the array after completion. If you want directly, you can return a, it returns the value, but remember while returning, the return type is array. You need to declare like that. The return type is array. Okay. Now, what is anonymous array? In the simple sense, array without any name. Array without any name. The meaning is, here I am not declaring any array. I am removing this entire logic. See this one. Display. I need to pass an array new a of here 1, 2, 3. This size is also not at all required. Save the program. Int a of class A. So the right side part only, new int of, the right side part only you need to assign. Now executed successfully or not. This is called anonymous array. Means the array does not have any name. Here observe what happened. Just an array is created without any name. I am just passing the value. This is also possible. Clear? Now multi-dimensional array means more than one dimension. Multi-dimension means more than one dimension. In the table format, one is used for rows, another one is used for column. The remaining syntax is completely same. Here you are using two square brackets. The first index specifies the number of rows, second one specifies the number of columns. Now, how do you write a program? You are writing the program int a of, suppose I will change this one. Okay, so observe in this program demo is equal to new int of. Here I am reading two variables. One is the number of rows and another one is number of columns. Number of rows and number of columns. For I is equal to 0, for int j is equal to 0, j less than m, j plus plus. So within this one, you are reading a of ij, 0, 0 position, followed by 0, 1, 0, 2 and so on. Similarly, print the values. System.out.println I am printing the values. So the number of rows I given is 3. Number of columns are also 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total 9 elements are displayed or not? Total 9 elements. Suppose if you want to display in a neatly fashion, you can do like this. Now execute. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 rows and 3 columns. This is the way to create a multi-dimensional array. Now you got it. So array is used for storing a collection of elements of homogeneous data type. Whether the elements are primitive data types or you can store objects also. In the next session, we discussed in multi-dimensional, we have one additional factor is there, jagged array, and also discussed object array. Okay, that is the end of today's session. Thank you.